Oh, I swear. Man, I swear. I'm sitting up here just scrolling through Instagram and I see this number here. This is what I'm seeing as I'm going through Instagram. I want what is your take on this? This is the stuff I'm talking about right here. What's your take on this? Does this turn you off for this chick? Would this make you want this chick? What is your opinion? Oh, Louise, I appreciate it, but you know most people watching are agents. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy at your own discretion. No, I ain't trying to like this picture. This is what I'm looking at. I never saw her post pictures like this until now. Never saw this until now. You just don't know. Like I said, people be worshiping these hoes. You see this hoe, you got so much respect for her. Turns out this is what's going on behind. So if this is going on right here, I can only imagine that she'll let the dog take baths with her. That's just my theory. This is you cannot make this type of stuff up. Okay, you cannot make this stuff up. And she's black. Back in the day, you would never see black people like if you saw a black person do that back in the day, you know something was really wrong with them. That's crazy. Oh, she ain't black. She just look black. She's from Singapore. He was a dark bitch. But you only used to see white people do stupid stuff like that. But then again, Singapore, I guess she's Asian. You know, usually they used to just eat the dogs. Now they fucking them. Very strange, these people. Very strange. So, Lewis, you're probably the only real person that's here. You know the dude that was banking Mr. A yesterday. Tell me why he told me that Mr. A drove by his crib and sprayed at his crib and drove off. I was like, I believe the story. I believe that's something that nigga would do. I think people that's that like you can't put nothing past a narcissist. So I believe his story. You know, that's some crazy junk. I believe the story. When I always used to think Mr. A was psychotic, even when I was pretending to be cool with him. You can just hear, like when I was hearing him talk on the Google Hangout, I used to be like, something's off about him. But you know, YouTubers are worse than rappers. You know, I think I made a video a long time ago. I think I was baking people that walk around stealing from other YouTubers. And I was like, these niggas are narcissists. I said, these the type of niggas that'll probably try to kill somebody and try to beat him or something. And a lot of YouTubers, like if you look at a lot of YouTubers, they got dead eyes. You see them. Like there was a few dudes that I pointed out. You know, like Coach Corey Rain, what's his name? Coach Corey Wayne's. Um, And there's this other guy, I ain't finna say his name because I don't want nobody to go and look at his page. He's trying to get publicity. But he was basically trying to copy me with talking to ducks and stuff. He got dead eyes. You can just look at him. He was doing the porn breakdown and everything. I'm like, this nigga's such a copycat. Like it's just nothing inside of him. These niggas are the same niggas that be gang stalking, bro. They're the same niggas that be gang stalking. A lot of dusty niggas behind the camera. Niggas be filming in like, like a dark room talking, not showing their faces. Those people with dead eyes feed on people's soul and energy to live. And that's how I can think anybody with dead eyes is a rainbow zombie too. They acting straight, but at any moment, if that thing in them say, I want you to go that route, that's what they're gonna do. I'm pretty sure everybody that was in Lot's story that tried to knock on his door and get the angels, I bet you $5 they got the same look. Yep, but you're the only real person on the stream, dog. I'm just trying to figure out, bro, how can it says only 4 and 2 likes? I see 1 like and 4 people watching. Let me see on my phone. But it's just amazing how toxic this channel is. It's not like the content is toxic. Yeah, you just said it. You said that's toxic right there. Because I started to say, what makes this channel so toxic? That's the title. We already know what makes the channel toxic. It's the agents, but I just put toxic. Maybe it can be more to talk about. Toxic, maybe it can be more. Yeah, I see 1 like. The sub count dropped, quite a bit since I've been baking these people. But people just move so weird on here, bro. They got a weird movement. And when it moves weird, then, you pretty much got to put it down, just strange. But ever since that dude came in here and was like, y'all ain't shit, that pretty much, I think that scared a lot of them off. Yeah, but Mr. A was in the comments, like literally giving that dude a death threat. And then try to accuse me for trying to project this stuff onto me. No, you the one that's stealing. You stole honey smacks from me. You know that joke I'm always making about hoes and how I like them to look like a coffee bean and or a kiwi. That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. He trying to take credit for that joke. Crazy stuff. I know that was him that just left too. One thing narcissists like to do, they'll listen. They'll run away. Or they'll just try to, argue. I'm like, that nigga, they're crazy. And people will try to. You said my Last of Us 2 video was on point. Do you mind speaking more on it? Shit, I ain't really been watching the story spoilers. I think I said all I got to say on it, but that's all. When people told me that the story had Joel getting killed, that's the only part I saw. I heard the end. Yeah, actually, I probably could talk more on it. I think I can if I didn't explain it already. Because I heard that in the end, that Ellie kills the transformer, and she feels empty. So I probably could just make a video or a stream based off of it. Agents are like roaches. Spot one, expect another one to be around somewhere, says Lewis. Yep. But they've been dropping like flies. I think like 8 people unsub. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, what's going to happen? We're not going to buy things that we wouldn't buy anyway, Negro Ninja. We're just going to stop buying shit we weren't buying. I'm like, okay. But what kind of nigger are you to, oh, let me just do a drive by somebody's house for fronting you out for for biting somebody's materials. Already know. I know you did it. I told you how many times. But since somebody pointed it out, you want to try to take his life. That's stupid. And then talking about dusty niggas when you've been dusty the whole time. That nigga, that crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like YouTube, it ain't nothing but avatars. You don't know who you're talking to half the time. I ain't never thought I would hear something that stupid coming from a channel where a nigga is just making jokes and showing some hoes and putting a peach up to the screen saying saying she got the peach booty. That's the dumbest thing I have ever seen. That's why I'm saying YouTube is the worse than rappers, bro. They're worse than rappers. Just like, what the black, I always want to say the black community, but that's just an easy example to use, Things could just be so much better, but people choose not to make it better. Just weird like a hole. All you gotta do is just come on here and have fun. Get nigga they just, get niggas they credit. Get credit where it's due. That's all you gotta do. But a lot of agents ran off though because they know they don't want to risk that type of embarrassment. Because like I said, I'll entertain you, but when it comes crumbling down, you're just gonna be humiliated, So just do right by people. That's the lesson. You just do right by them. You ain't got to worry about being humiliated. Just like Rainbow Zombies. Like I was saying, the pride comes before the fall. Remember? That's the same concept. And they think they're so prideful. They just, nobody suspects that I'm an agent. I'm just going to keep doing stupid stuff and will never get caught. That's what they thinking. And get caught and run off. Let me see, 2 likes out of 8 people watching. All right, so who else is here? I see 2 people. Well, possibly 2. I know Lewis is real. Or so I think. I understand. No, don't try to put likes on that because I said that now. Y'all niggas took forever to do it. 8 niggas, now it's 4 likes. Oh, you didn't see the video. I forgot which video it was, but I was angry as hell when I said that shit. I'm like, I forgot what video it was, but it's on this channel. I'm saying most likely was. I'm scrolling down now. It could be. Oh no, it could be one of them videos where I'm in a yellow shirt. Yeah, they fall for dumb stuff because they're dumb. I had to make my Instagram private because this rainbow zombie keep harassing me. He just keep making profiles trying to message me. I'm like, this nigga here, like, what type of nigga goes out their way to just harass a dude? Like, it's funny right now until consequences come on your ass. They gonna wish you never did it. Cowards just like to sit in the shadows. They know they can't, be strangled at the moment or something. And then when they in your face, they're like everything is cool. Hey man, like, no, you're finna get your ass beat. No, you're finna get them. Nah, bro. Bruh, nah, put off your dukes, nigga. Can you just imagine somebody's, that's somebody's son. Can you just imagine what the nigga's daddy might think? When I hear about you messaging a nigga trying to try him with some rainbow zombie stuff. And if his daddy's dead, I bet his daddy's turning over in his grave. If his daddy's not like that, if his daddy's not like him, that's just a disgrace to your family if your family got some sense. But they probably don't because you are the way you are. So, never seen nothing like it. Then you have your Instagram open, and all niggas do is they just look through your shit and try to talk junk. Like, it's just one rainbow zombie, and I see him on the other channel. All he does is draw women, naked women. So basically just going all over YouTube. Oh, he just draws naked women. He's so thirsty. I ain't never seen a man that's in the pussy that much. Never seen nothing like it, man. It's the stupidest thing. But it's all about what people make stuff, because you should just be able to just chill and mind your own business. Instagram is not even as controversial as something like Facebook. You ain't even talking on Facebook. You can offend somebody by saying something political or religious. But you just on Instagram doing what you like to do. Oh, I like art. I like this type of art. I like looking at these type of women. So people go through your Instagram, looking at who you follow, trying to build up a file on you and stuff, trying to see what they can use against you later on when they try to come on your streams and act like they is hip. Oh, I'm hip too. I like these type of women, I'm telling you, nothing is toxic. The only thing that's toxic, you can even talk about a toxic topic. It's them damn people, or fake people, meaning demons in niggas' clothing. But if you go to an actual toxic channel, it's going to be a lot of negativity. But there's more peace over there because they're all retarded. I just saw my peep. But if you go over there and you're not as stupid as those people, then they'll just rip you apart. You know, you just be over there roasting people back. But that's it's mind boggling. Let me see. 5 likes, 8 people. Y'all still ain't shit. Only one person talking. Like I said, an agent to do anything. They just, oh, he's hip to us. We'll just like the video to throw him off. I'm like, you never threw me off. I always knew y'all full of shit. All right, let's see. And the stupid thing about people is when you block them or say you ain't got shit to do with them, them niggas still watch your shit. Y'all, them niggas worse than hoes. That's why you gotta have some. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have that bitch assness about you. That's how you keep a woman. Well, that's how you keep the average woman, because a real woman ain't gonna play that bitch assness. But it's so many low hanging fruit around you. You know. I still wonder why so many people be on social media so proud to post about being toxic. What kind of shit is that? You know the problem, fix it. Yeah, and it be stuff they can fix. I'm like, bitch, lose some weight. Don't be happy with being fat. Stuff they got immediate control over. It ain't like if you can complaining about being broke or something. Oh man, you need to get a job or you need to do this. But a fat bitch got complete control. Bitch, stop eating. That's something that's easy to do. But niggas will unsub but still watch religiously. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in life. Trying to get more niggas to unsub. I got 10 dislikes. That's what's up. 13 dislikes. That's how y'all know y'all ain't shit on this channel. 13 dislikes. That's how y'all know y'all ain't shit on. You know the fan base is garbage. 13 dislikes. Y'all wasn't talking that type of shit when I was just talking about hoes or rainbow zombies. Because you figured that dislike, oh, that's one thing a rainbow zombie would not do. They do not like to blow their cover when they're on the cover. I mean, she's pretty good though. So more people came to dislike. So more people came to dislike than to like the stream. That's powerful, stupid. I just don't know how they even found the channel to begin with. I mean, it is one dude that was like, well, man, I was telling people your channel on this, you know, that stupid channel, that troll channel, but I was just trying to help your channel grow. He wasn't thinking clearly for some reason. And I think that's why there are so many trolls on this new channel. Because people didn't even know the channel was up. That was like, he's still making videos. If they would have never knew I was making videos, I don't think it'd be this many agents. But you can unsub niggas. Like I said, it don't matter to me. That's what I want. That's why I'm bashing you in every stream going forward. You know, it's not rocket science. Just unsub. Stop being a hoe. You got to take, if you hate something, you got to just take, you know, if you don't like something, then don't deal with it. Okay. I despise rainbow zombies, but you don't see me trying to hang around them. So these people can't even really own up to, you know. They so fake that they can't even not have cognitive dissonance. What's how fake these niggas here? Long time viewers, it's most likely the ones disliking it. The ones, hey man, that was a good stream. That was a good video. But you can't trust people that'll watch any type of video. Because I be seeing people. There's no way in the hell you was sitting here watching the dude. You know, there's just a lame talking about some that they ain't shit for not having a hoe or something. You gotta like that. You gotta have a special type of retardation to even support them type of niggas. Never seen no shit like that ever in life. These the type of people that you would see get beat up in high school just for no reason. Niggas on here supporting them. You don't like anything except for this right here because I'm telling you the truth about yourselves. No. Keep talking about whores. You are a hoe, nigga. Y'all some hoes. It's just that simple. It's okay when a hoe with a vagina is a hoe, but apparently bitch ass niggas don't like to be called hoes, just like hoes don't want to be called hoes. But they want to be a hoe. It's fun being a hoe. Love doing hoe shit with bitch ass shit. Just no accountability. Don't tell me about no. I need to think it's right. No, don't try to unlike. It was like I think it was like 12 dislikes. No, don't own up to your wholeness. Be a bitch ass nigga. Put some more dislikes up there. Put some more dislikes up there. Don't be a whole ass nigga. Stand by your lameness. Stand by your bitch assness conviction. Okay, just prove my point. I mean, because like I said, you gotta hate yourself to watch that type of bullshit. Hold on, why am I getting so many likes now? I ain't never had that many likes. At least not just fast. So it went from 13 dislikes. This is the dumbest shit I have ever seen in life. All you gotta do is just not be a bitch ass nigga. That's all you gotta do is stop being a bitch ass nigga. Only one person commenting. Okay, touchdown Tamagotchi is here. Okay, so 2 niggas is here. He said Agent Smith is hard at work. Like I said, like me, whether I make a video or not, it doesn't affect me. It's y'all the ones that need to hear, something deep. I don't need to hear shit. Let me say it went down to 1 dislike and 21 likes. That's how childish, nigga. Y'all niggas that childish. You can't switch back and forth. I'm telling you, just stay a bitch ass nigga, die a bitch ass nigga. That's all you gotta do. Just at least when you stand before God, you would say, hey, I was a bitch ass nigga. Okay. And that's just the truth. God be like, I know I forgive, but you've been a bitch ass nigga your whole life. You can't just not be a bitch ass nigga at the last minute. You're going to hell. You're trying to pull one over. Now you're going to hell, nigga. But I be seeing y'all whole ass in the comments too. Y'all think like it, and it's funny because I believe that it'd be some people that usually would comment, like a lot of the old people that y'all probably used to seeing. I believe they got different profiles and they'll probably be over there just talking shit or whatever. That's how I know people do that type of stuff, Okay, we can't just talk about hoes with a vagina. Because women ain't bad. It's just a bitch ass women, just like it's bitch ass niggas pretending to be cool. Same concept. You thought that she was a bitch that was just a regular bitch, but it turns out she just, like you. I don't see how people had that. Let me tell you something. I remember I was being gang stalked one time. I was like, like when I was in Canton. I can't remember if I said this in the video, but it was during that time I was telling y'all about that one hole that had that Confederate flag heart. I went all the way over there to Canton, and I was like, okay, I was telling y'all about that one dude who I was like, why all niggas always trying to drag you down with them? They're trying to get me to work back here with them when the people that hired us didn't tell me to do nothing. I was like, yeah, they told you how to do that shit, and they ain't tell me. So the older black guy doing all the talking, whatever, and telling me stuff like, hey man, don't burn your bridges, man. You might see me again. I'm like, why the fuck would you? I'm like, why everybody always telling me not to burn bridges? Y'all don't give a fuck about me. I ain't gotta give a fuck about you. And to be honest with you, I just kept to myself, and I guess he just felt offended. That's why I don't like black people. That's dusty. But he wasn't exactly a dirty looking nigga. He just ghetto, so he's still dusty. But and just figure since I ain't trying to associate with him like that, I'm just there to work. I ain't here to make friends. You know, you just come to a place. Let me just talk to niggers. No, I wanted them hoes over there, but they were just flirting, but they ain't really try to take it. That shit was pissing me off. But it's always dudes trying to attach themselves to niggas. I hate that shit. So he getting mad and shit. Yeah, man, don't burn your bridges. You might see me again. So, okay, I didn't walk up there and say you a bitch ass nigga, so I ain't burn no bridge. So, he do a lot of talk. He just kind of gossipy, and then I see this dude walk up there in the blue fleece. I'm like, I feel like this nigga trying to mimic me because that's what gang stalkers do. Like a lot of dudes started even wearing that blue fleece that y'all always see me wearing in my videos. I'm like, I figured something's off about him. I know I saw that nigga somewhere before. You telling me you followed me all the way to Canton? He just walking past, acting like he ain't doing that. And then there's, that suspect nigga I just mentioned. Someone, no burn your bridges, started talking to him. Hey man, what's up? You still with that old girl? I'm like, I figured you wasn't about shit. Because you ain't about shit, and you talking to a nigga that I suspect ain't about shit. I know I seen that nigga before, gang stalking before him. Because as soon as I was sweeping or whatever, and I just walked past, and as soon as I turned around, I saw this nigga do like this. As soon as I turned my back, you cannot make this up. He's saying, he was just acting like he was talking. I'm like, yeah. Then I turned around when he thought I couldn't see him. He did just like that, and I turned around. He acted like he ain't doing. And I was like, yeah, he wanted them niggas. I knew I saw him somewhere. That was too stupid. So I overheard them talking. Okay, so this is the response to your question, Louis. You said, I don't see how people have that kind of time. So that dude who talked too much, hey, man, what an old girl at? Dude was like, we had to break up, she said, I ain't have enough time to be with her, I said, you can't. I said, you don't have enough time to just chill when you're running a business. And I was like, you ain't got enough time because your motherfucking ass is over here gang stalking a nigga when you could be getting, some pussy. And I just think it was funny. I was trying to hear what they said. I couldn't really hear what they said, but that's one thing I heard that they was talking about. Okay. Some crazy shit. You drive all the way to Canton. This is just the irony of that right there. Over here in, Atlanta, then you come all the way to Canton just because I'm over here. And I saw them during the time, they always pop up when it's time to leave. I'm like, okay, the job is almost done. I leave at 4. That's when he pop up. I'm like, okay, I knew something was weird about this. You're gonna drive all the way damn near across Georgia to stalk a nigga when this bitch is saying, come lay in the bed with her. That is some mind-boggling shit. Let me see two that's like, oh, y'all mad at I'm talking about rainbow zombies again. That's what that is. Bitch ass nigga. That stink me in the song. That's what it is. Bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. And one would think, like even me calling y'all some bitch ass niggas is not even trolling. Like I'm being dead serious. Like this is me telling you what I think about you for real. Okay, no facade. Okay, nigga, that's real. But you already knew that. You knew this years ago. He said, I see shit like that at work. Dudes spend so much time trying to cop block. But I wonder when they even have time to get pussy or even sleep outside of work. It's mind boggling, but it's important for them. That's their mission, Like I be trying to tell people, people don't just cop block for no reason. Like that's a demon. Okay, when I was researching gang stuff, and I'm like, why are these niggas so stupid? And and it's a website that pretty much gives you, insight of a lot of stuff, like reasons behind they do it, behind why they do it. And and I was thinking, I was like, I knew that was one of the reasons because I talk about this all the time. I made a video a long time ago called "Why They Watch You," and I was like, why do I feel like a demonic surveillance? Sure enough, that video, that website listed that's one of the reasons why they gang stalk you. They try to stick, the cop blocking is a reason. You cannot make this up. And I was like, well, the goal of this is to make sure this person's seed does not, you know, so they'll either try to stalk you, harass you. They may try to murder someone. They may try to rape somebody, and they may try to just cop block. And be like, well, just make sure his seed doesn't, repopulate. Like that's in the description. That's crazy. But I knew that before I even read it because I talked about that shit, and I was like, you can just tell, like evil people. Like if you just sit down and use common sense, okay, whatever you think about is going to be something that's in the Bible. You're like, oh, okay, that's in the Bible. Okay, I figured that was the reason I knew this. Okay, just like how like this ain't right. It's on networks telling you what people do to harass you. So you common sense, you in tune with God, and you knowing what's stupid is you knowing what these satanic people is doing. So that's why they make so much time to do that type of shit. Like that cop blocking is a real important thing for them because they do. It's like I was saying a while back in about making copies of yourself. Like, why do all these bitch ass niggas get, to make copies of themselves? That's the reason. Okay, they never around to cop block on a dude that should not be fucking his home. Okay. Everybody out. How did this even happen? I can't believe that she's pregnant by him. Told you y'all some bitch ass niggas. Because I'm just looking at y'all play with the likes and dislike, and it's funny. Like you basically just proving my point. And you're also showing me how many ages only because you got to remember how many likes it was at first versus how many dislikes it was. So you pretty much just told me that over 50 of y'all niggas are agents. Okay. Told y'all ain't shit. That's why you're drawn to the video because you know it's a fact. I'm like, damn, you know so much bitch ass shit. I just want to know more about myself. That's what it is. It ain't about, bitch nature. It's about bitch assness. And you trying to figure yourself out. That's trying to figure yourself out and just pretending like you just hungry about whole knowledge. That's what it is. And you don't like yourself. That's why you copy so much. The lights was just in the 20s. Telling you these people don't know. They don't know themselves. Like I said, that's why I know that y'all niggas ain't straight either. And most of y'all niggas ain't straight. One thing about delusional people is, as long as nobody knows, they can pretend. And when you just flat out point them out directly, like in a surgical manner, it's harder for them to pretend to be what they ain't. Like when you call out a narcissist very bluntly, they say a lot of narcissists may even try to get violent on you. One of the first things a narcissist will do, get confrontational, hostile, start trying to project, maybe, get a nice little argument going. That's what the narcissists do. And y'all niggas was silent as hell on them narcissist videos. Most of them niggas was silent as shit. They had shit to say about it. Let me see, 11 likes, 14 dislikes. Like I said, just unsub. Block the channel, if you will. If you want to keep it real, just do that. Block the channel. Narcissists trip me out. Some of the most hypocritical people. Like if this was a channel, I mean, this is a Christian channel, but at the same time, if I was around Christians, I don't, this wouldn't be happening. They're some of the most hypocritical people, them narcs. They're psychopaths. They're just like a serial killer. I was just watching a video about a female serial killer last night. I'm like, that's crazy. Nicest woman in the world to everybody that don't know her true nature. But she killed the lady because the lady said, "Hey, I need you to move out," and she basically poisoned her food and chopped her up. And they had her on camera dragging out the bags. And I was like, "Why did your roommate go missing?" She did, like a lot of her roommates. She killed like 11 people in 10 years or something, I think. But at least that's what they found or whatever. But she's a narcissist, and her motivation was she just didn't whatchamacallit, she didn't want to be alone. I have no respect for you or Mr. A. Free your manhood. That's what you need to free that. You could ponder that while you're in the hole. I mean, because I know which hole you in, and it ain't no female's hole. Okay, so you finna go into this negative zone where you can ponder that. Now, Mr. A has just revealed that a lot of agents are on his side. Okay. Like a lot of y'all niggas work in sync. Just like niggas in the neighborhood, niggas, F the cops, free to my homie, because y'all ain't about shit. There's always ain't shit niggas trying to vouch for ain't shit niggas. Do you see anybody talking about them hating anybody except for See, that's the thing right there. You outed yourself. You pretty much know that y'all some hoes. Okay. You know that y'all some hoes, so you think I'm talking about, you because you're a female in your mind. I hate you. I don't hate females. It turns out Mr. A is the worst troll there ever was. Spending all that time on people's channels. Oh man, them niggas dusty, man. He got them dusty minions. Now you was a dusty nigga with dusty minions the whole time. That's why I be saying, like, when niggas be trying to come up to me talking about some rainbow zombies, them niggas be the main ones that's a rainbow zombie. Trying to infiltrate. Defending a nigga for acting retarded. Y'all don't get the hell phone somewhere? Well, that's some whole shit. Y'all some, y'all got a whole rainbow zombie district to go in, but y'all want to come over here and mess with a nigga. Thought y'all was happy being what you are. Mr. A paying them in pink starburst to hate on your channel. That's funny. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I never really believe a lot that Mr. A say anyway when he be beefing with other channels. Niggas probably blocked them because he probably was just caught buying and they probably just said, I'm just sick of it. I'm just trying to call him out. You know, and no telling what be happening. And that's one thing I noticed, that ever since he was over here, he just talked about other people. One thing I noticed. He had to do with just not say nothing, Just you did it, you did it. Said it just just like that. All you had to do was just stop. Then one of your associates called you out on it and pretty much just embarrassed you on the stream and even commented. And it's always a meat eater trying to accuse somebody else. And that's why he just stayed accusing other people. But dude basically just commented. He was like, yeah, man, most people that watch your stuff is trolls. Then he comments and they get into an argument. He could just left that alone. It just would have just went smooth. I'm like, whatever, you bite materials, just stop buying materials. That's all you got to do. But he's a narcissist, so you're not supposed to call out a narcissist. Otherwise, it just get psychotic. That's what it is. But he's demon possessed. I seen the comments. He got multiple profiles and everything. I was like, this nigga here. It's probably just one nigga making all these profiles. But this right here just proves there's networks to harass. They go out their way to harass you. Like I said, everything about the manosphere is just people. It look like just people trying to make you into a rainbow zombie. How do they remember all them profile passwords where people go above and beyond? Because they ain't got nothing to live for. They know they're going to hell. Figure, oh, let's just annoy as many people as possible before God gets us. So the girls are right, and they basically saying that a lot of niggas that make videos are losers. So she was right about y'all niggas. So I expect to see 20 people unsub, just unsub. Let's get this back down to 12. The dumber you act, the more you show people how you operate, So you're not irritating me. Nothing you do can get to me. But there's always people watching and just wondering, like, how can people be so stupid? But I had to block Mr. A. That nigga just retarded. Block Mr. A. That nigga just in the comments. All you had, I would have just been like, whatever. But I think he commented at like 11 a.m. or something, and I blocked him at 3 p.m. I'm like, hold on, the nigga been commenting this long. I'm like, this shit here's stupid. He just wouldn't stop arguing with the dude. He would have kept it going if it wasn't blocked. He'd be going back and forth with that dude now. And coming on here just trying to, and one thing I noticed is, he never used to really go in on rainbow zombies. Okay. He only he the type of person, he just basically, oh, I see this person, let me just copy, because I promise you his personality changes with each era of the video. So just if you've been following me for a minute, I start off talking about this, that's how he act. And then I talk about this, he start acting in line with that. Some true narcissism. But I don't think I know nobody that really goes in on, rainbow zombies like that, genuinely. Because I haven't peeped how he be trying to, like sometimes I be thinking that he go overboard with, you say one little thing, he'll be like, that's, Skittles. I'm like, I know what the heck I'm talking about when I say this right here. Like when I was talking about the Streets of Rage character trying to beat me to a point that he didn't even comprehend. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. He thought I was going to say this when I said a dude sliding, when it wasn't even about that. So that's how I know he don't know nothing about nothing he be talking about. I just know how to repeat. That's why people repeat stuff you say. over and over and over. I mean, niggas want to troll, but I see you still watching. Once this video is over, I want to see this drop down significantly. I should not have 400 subs. Then you can just go on about your life. You can be in Rainbow Zombie Kingdom, in your and wherever your midtown is at or whatever. Yeah, they don't. He said they don't have a life. That's the problem. I dare y'all to sub. I mean, I told y'all ain't shit. I don't know for how many times. It probably like 3 years, maybe. Still subbing, just attached like a whole. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. That's how they acting. I remember a few people even telling me, "Man, your fan base is garbage." They act just like hoes anyway. At least 3 people told me that. Here's some real forward thing. I don't see the sub count dropping. Let me see, it's about 20 of y'all. I bet you want to let it drop down to 400. Commit to your fuckery. Okay, and it went back up, went back up. I think they're masochistic at this point. Because it was down in the 430 range, about like 433 before I looked back down at the phone. And it jumped back up to 443 since, and ever since that last video, there was somebody commented like, dang, a lot went on. Like they was dropping off just boom. So that right there just tells you a lot. Niggas that unsub just still be watching your stuff. It's just stupid. So it jumped up to 450 subs. told y'all this, that it's that network to harass. It's funny watching this in real time because the amount watching and the number of likes and dislikes don't match. That's what I'm saying. You can tell there's multiple agents. But I'm peeping that too. I'm like, so it jumped from that, and then it jumped up to 450. 451. The trolls wasn't even this bad when Meg Darius was when that nigga was making some diss videos. Yeah, I thought that nigga was bad. This person is no longer cool with me. And you just go, let me just tell everybody this person is uncool with me. Let's watch this video together, guys. Okay, let's watch this video together. Niggas probably in the same room holding each other's junk with a phone in each hand or something. You know, got one phone in one hand while they next to the next nigga doing like that or something. Doing that mess and meditating. Just a circle jerk of hate. Just to let me just mess with somebody and get mad. When he get mad, then I'm messing with him. Guys, he's mad, then I'm messing with him. It's Rainbow Zombie. That's worse than the hole. Like holes, when holes do something like that, it don't even be that stupid. So they less than holes. Y'all are less than a bleeding vagina. That and they hate the bleed. They hate the vagina. Okay, but they are lower than a hysterical bitch. People in hiding always know when something is about them. Niggas probably watching the screen, masturbating and shit. Like these people don't have a sane mind and give a nigga that much attention. But that's what narcissists do. They say that when you beef with a narcissist, and then technically, I don't really give a fuck. I'm not even beefing. I just stop fucking with you. That's basically all that is. But when they mad at you, they do a smear campaign. Let's just go around. Let's just smear campaign, guys. That's how they act. The niggas is like Stan from that Eminem song. They need to kill themselves at the end, like Stan too. Yep. So at the end of the day, all of this is because somebody's mad that I'm annoyed at them for copying me 24/7. Why you mad at me for copying you, man? And then you claim people bite from your style. Nobody bite from you. I don't think none of them niggas bite from you that you said bit from you. So you never said nothing original. So I don't believe none of your stories. So I got 11 likes, 24 dislikes. Y'all know those likes should be less than that. Should be about 34 dislikes. Niggas just watching with that dead eye stare. That's watching with that dead eye stare. That's how niggas do it. Awesome. That's how narcissists watch. They just watch like they just like them crackheads to be walking in ghetto neighborhoods. The time they put so much time into hating, they should get sponsored by Rolex or I don't know how to say that one, Atomar or something. It's astounding. That's what I'm saying. People want you to be cool. They want to harass you, but they want you to be cool with it. Let me just be around you a lot and harass you, but you can't complain about it. Just like Rainbow Zombies. Honey, you don't let me harass you. You can't just be straight by yourself. You know, that's how they operate. You said I didn't even refresh the page until now. I just realized you meant the sub count going up from trolls. I'm telling you. What's good, boy, man? Oh, you popped in at the right time. But basically, this stream is just about toxicity. What makes the channel so toxic when there's no toxic content? So, you know, Mr. A got a whole little network harassing me on the stream. Turns out he was even worse than MGTOW Darius the whole time. Shit, nigga, I want some real freaking people watching. That's what I want. He said, yeah, this shit is a distraction from preaching the word. I mean, you're right about it. The devil always trying to find ways to cause mischief. See, but the issue is I don't mind preaching the word. I mean, I still might do a video. I just don't like the audience. They just garbage. They terrible people. Yeah, the audience is trying to influence this bullshit. But you know what I say? I'm not the ones that need to make videos. I don't need to hear people's videos. So it ain't nothing to me. I'm like, whatever. They be the ones acting like they, oh, when you gonna make another video? When you gonna do this? Another stream? Acting like that stuff. They want content, but they don't want to give no respect. Don't support, but they can't even just give respect. You know, like respect is not trying to be who you were looking at. That's respect right there. Just be yourself. Respect is not being a rainbow zombie when somebody call you out on your bullshit. Like this nigga had a whole network. The sub was like 433. And I said, y'all can unsub if you want to. So it jumped up to 450 something after I said that. So they go out. I'm telling you, they go out their way to be, you know, a F word. Isn't it? So what you got to add to it, bull man? He said, I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if you stop making videos. Then they're gonna be crying. Oh, you Negro Ninja. I missed you, Negro Ninja, man. Lewis says that's because, like I said, they don't just like heterosexual talk. Okay, now I went to 34 likes to 4 dislikes. These niggas are stupid. Everybody on YouTube is cop blocking in some sort of fashion. How's there 12 people watching and there's 35 likes? Like you said, nigga, ninja, you can't even be fed at a platform you should be thriving at. Niggas making fake accounts just to like a video and dislike a video. Like I said, I genuinely believe, I promise you, I think a lot of people would have committed suicide had they not found my original channel. Like a lot of people talk like how the whole system just want to destroy your image just because you're in the image of the Most High. Yeah, like I promise you, I think a lot of people would have committed suicide had they not discovered, my old channel. With the way they was talking, I'm like, damn, y'all niggas are like, y'all ain't got no type of confidence. Or they just would have did something stupid. Either way it go, they just would have been, worse off without the channel, even the trolls. Because they don't even like, if Mr. A shot up somebody's house because he exposed them, okay, that should tell you something right there. How little are you? Instead of just baking a nigga back, and you just go by the nigga's house and shoot up his house because he said that you owe him money. Never seen none that stupid. Honestly, back then I didn't have no direction until I found your channel, helped me get into the Bible. But that's the whole point of YouTube. I'll be telling people like, people making videos, okay, the hoes deliver you into a stupid place. A lot of people, man, these bitches get on my nerve, and everybody around you saying stupid shit when you point out stupid shit. I'm sick of stupid people around me. Then you hear somebody that sounds somewhat intelligent. That nigga that deep. Now, what either is going to happen is he might be legit, or he might just be somebody trying to lure you in with the truth and then preach bullshit later once you're comfortable. And I think that's what happened to a lot of people. Yeah, the stories sound dumb, but I believe it. That's a bit extreme, but I believe it. Like narcissists, I'm telling you, they're evil. And just like once again, the context. Okay, the context of the video that inspired him to do an action that's stupid. Well, the video didn't inspire him, but you're just looking at a video. I'm like, this nigga here is holding up a woman's booty on Instagram and comparing it to a peach. it's like you just think about how dumb this concept is. It's like the stupidest concept ever. People be trying to mix the truth with lies, so just the devil trying to tempt Jesus on the mountain. Yep. That's why this whole time I was saying the shit ain't even that serious. But when you have nothing, apparently it must be for that person. You got nothing other than, you know, imitating somebody else. That's all you got. It's, oh man, you ruined that for me. It's pathetic. As soon as I was talking about rabbits, he talking about rabbits. Like he talking about rabbits a lot since I've been talking about rabbits. Every time I say something, he say something. That's I knew something like something right about this nigga. And I was telling somebody about it. I'm like, can you believe this nigga's talking about that's like pathetic. Now why don't you talk about no, you don't give a damn about no rabbits. I was talking to a bird the other day and it came to my house. Just a flat out liar. Just you hear and you say what you know heard me say all the time. Always trying to keep up. You said I inspired him. That's not no inspiration. Inspiration don't operate like nothing. But whatever he did is on him. You know, he just need to be in the crazy house. That's really what it is. Some people shouldn't walk the street. But that shit was getting annoying. I'm like, he doing that shit all the goddamn time. Everything you do, they have to do. Then to myself, man, when I seen a ballerina, I stopped thinking about twerking girls. I'm like, you they even try to take your taste in women. Like this is deep. This is deep. Can't even have your own taste in women. What type of man are you? Like I said, this could have been avoided had you just kept, if you would have just kept going, just okay, well, I ain't effing with you no more. If you want to say that, you could have just lied to yourself and pretended to be right and just went somewhere else. And you wouldn't, he wouldn't have to go through this. I mean, I wouldn't have to go through it because, like I said, I'm just minding my own business. Never harass nobody. I don't get on YouTube to harass folks. I got my own message I preach. For the most part, I'm just having fun. It's just should be silly fun here. But you know how black people are. Well, when black people are ignorant, they like the worst, like the dumbest people on the planet. I think that's one of the main problems is the race on this part too. You don't even know how some people take the truth. Yep. And these are just truth videos, just about topics, and they can't even do that. Well, he's, some type of way is going to cut somebody to what they stupid. Stupid. They can't even hear it and act right. Just like a hoe, you say something truthful around a hoe. Well, if a hoe just see you, that nigga's the truth. Once again, the better you are, the more games she plays. So she see you decent. It's like the African hoe was telling me, you seem like such a nice guy. She basically said, you seem like such a nice guy, so I figured I could play you. That's what she told me. I figured you were nice and you thought I was going to be a fool. He was hoping some of your essence would rub off on him after trolling your streams for so long. Thought he could pull off the perfect copy like Subaru Mimasaki, the copycat, Cook from Food Wars. Yeah, Tackman just disappeared. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Tackman is one of these trolls. I think he was probably a troll that I blocked. But I never actually blocked Tackman because he didn't do, once again, it's like I said, if as long as you ain't doing it stupid, I don't really fuck with you. But like Mr. A, that nigga was just like a psychotic hoe. I was like, this nigga, I'm like, it's like 50 comments. Like, you really still coming. Like, you can't save face dog. You did something, you just should own up to it. But that's when I blocked him. First, I wasn't even gonna touch it. I was like, whatever. As long as you ain't doing nothing dumb, you're not gonna get blocked. Hmm. Somebody said that you was still immaterial Christian. Is that true? But somebody was like, hey man, you should unmod Mr. A and block Christian. I said, why? He said, because he clearly be stealing your quotes. I'm like, hold on. So I'm like, why would he say that? But he pretty much came up here and exposed the whole shit. Like the chat stopped, they got quiet. He was like, the people in your chat is trolls. They ain't shit. I'm like, y'all gonna let this nigga say this? Then nobody say nothing. Except for the actual, like people that wasn't. It was only like 2 people talking. Niggas started leaving and stuff. Oh, I'm eating. Then come back. Mr. A bounce. Now you got all these videos up here. And now there's a war going on because he's a narcissist. He said, Tom Touchdown says, most people fold like a cheap lawn chair when faced with shit. But that's what happened that night. Like that night shit was demonic. Just a weird silence, just strange. Like, kind of like this right here. Even in yesterday's stream, they was getting quiet. Some of them was getting quiet. Yeah, shit starts to happen when you expose shit. And this whole like and dislike thing is deep because it went from, about 20 something dislikes to 4 likes, or now they're going back and forth with it. And this right here, like if you have a weak mind, that type of stuff will mess with you. Like some people need validation. Oh, I need people to like me. Oh my gosh, do you like my stuff? No, please. Okay. That right there, I'm telling you, like it's a lot being like if people got a sharp observation skills and they watch this whole like the video, this stream seemed like it's just nothing. But if you watch from start to finish and read comments and see, I don't know if it's gonna change in real time once the video is up and you see the like and dislike and how I keep going back and forth. That's deep. That right there is real deep, and it's proven like a lot of old points. And this goes to show you that people that you think is doing so well, like like how I complain about niggas blocking on niggas. I'm like, dang, they be trying to hinder niggas. But you got some people that seem to be, not hindered. But the reality is it's a golden yoke around their neck. They just don't see it. Because it's these people doing the exact same thing as they killing them with kindness, They just pretend, oh man, I'll buy your stuff. I'll give you all the praise in the world. Like you know how like society turns on celebrities. And when they turn on celebrities, the celebrity really be, messed up for real. But it's just mind boggling. You said who tried to expose the stream? No, he was. Oh, he ain't on here right now. But that was like 3 streams ago. It was like, yeah, man, your audience is. I mean, but I say this anyway. But when somebody else started saying it, that's when they got shook. And he was like, yeah, that nigga that been buying your stuff. He been buying your stuff. That nigga's an agent. But he ain't on here right now. It's like, get rid of them clowns, bro. And that whole video got a 5 dislike ratio. I'm like, that's crazy. See, but the thing about people is, if they're not quality, if they're not quality attention, you don't want it anyway, because these are the same type of people that do one little thing for you and say, remember when I helped you do this one little thing? You owe me. You owe me. Why? I bought your shirt. You owe me. You wouldn't be there if I didn't ever buy your shirt. They'll do you like that. I can just see that. I know these type of niggas. So it's good to make money off of the sweat of your brow. That way you don't owe nobody. I mean, but selling something to people is you making money off of your brow. You don't owe them shit. Even swapping the swindle. But that's how they gonna think, though. Versus people that just sit around. Oh, just give me money. Like how hoes be on. Like some women don't even do it OnlyFans, but they'll say, let me get $100. If you want to donate at least $50. Do 100, and they'll ask for that, and niggas will give it to them. I'm like, damn, she just ask for the money and get this shit. Damn, I seen it on IG before. I have seen it. They have a website. Just do that. And somebody said, what is the $100 going towards? College. I'm like, this here is too funny. But niggas was still doing it. Maybe not the one that asked her, but niggas was doing it because she don't seem to be hurting for nothing. People doing that or trying to bind you doing nothing. Says boy, man. But people barely want to give you or give to you. But now I see why celebrities don't really interact with their, audience like that. See, all these issues come from me interacting with people, That's one of the things. Just be talking to people in the comment, you may have one disagreement. Somebody tell you what you mean in your own video. Yeah, you meant, I'm like, how you gonna tell me what I meant? First of all, motherfucker, you never heard nobody even talk about this before. So how you gonna tell me what I'm talking about? Okay, but I don't never get that nasty on them at first. I just be like, well, I actually meant this. No, man. Like that one time, like once again when Meg Hogan was trying to he said, yeah, women are the devil. I said, that's not what I said in this video. And when I told him that it was an argument, I'm like, damn, I just corrected you. You can't just say what you want to say about my message. And then he just blocked the video. I mean, he got it flagged. He got it taken down. Because Nick, like I said, people be narcissists. Sometimes you don't know they're narcissists until you engage them. But I just noticed that, since I even had my old channel, and that's when that happened, that story. I'm like, there'd be a lot of freaking arguments from motherfuckers that, oh man, he's so hilarious. Oh man, he's deep. But celebrities don't, if they engage them, they don't engage them that much. You really have to see yourself as superior to people, And so the celebrities, that's actually not wrong for doing it. That's how you got to do it. You got to carry yourself in that way. So I should have been acting like a pseudo celebrity. And just be like, man, I probably should just not let niggas comment. And just be like, well, you just stay there. And then they get comfortable with you. And then that's all this stupid stuff happening. Oh, I really think I know this person. I am this person. I mean, that'd be cool if your ass was giving me some money. Essential Class said, what's good? But I would say that making content, is garbage, but I do see some people on here that, talk about deep stuff and they got like legit followers. Like people be commenting and, they don't be trying to keep up with them, they don't try to act like they're as smart as that person. They don't try to act like they knew it already. They'll just, be genuinely into that person and support them. But like I said, it could be because they're just not on the same level as me. They're probably not attract people, Now they're probably not attract people that. Oh shit! I don't know why I'm erasing that. Hold on. Let me draw that back. You just got the notification. Dang, that's crazy. Because trolls clearly got the notification. They got the hell out of that notification. But and that's the risk. You like if you're really good at something, and that's just something I always notice. People don't just recognize it. If they recognize, they already thinking of a way to try to, they either trying to sabotage it or they try to copy it or something. And it's really just the complex way of saying crab in the bucket mentality, but that's what it is. They say you coming up, that nigga could come up. Let me try to be like him, and it just be that type of stuff. Because I was talking about why somebody asked me, did YouTube give me my donations? And I told them what happened and they shut it off. I said, no, they ain't give me my donations, bro. They won't give me my money. And then, that happened. So when I was going into detail on how full of shit, I'm like, they usually give it to me if I put in this, but now they try not to do it. They're making every excuse and then just said, shh. All right, then, Luis. I would say make Tell you, man, it's mind-boggling. And that's how I know. Like, I genuinely believe, it be a combination of a troll, maybe one troll, and they look groupies, they flunkies. And I think it just be whoever's watching your stream behind the scenes at YouTube. It'd be a combination of them and some of their posse that they know in person or something. But evil people band together. Like, people should not underestimate. Like, you outside. If it feels weird, then it can become weird. I don't know if y'all remember that one time when I was confronting gang stalkers in this neighborhood, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" The first one I confronted was that lady, and I showed her booty or whatever, but she was a gang stalker. Um, and I'm just walking around the neighborhood talking about how cars keep pulling out and stuff. I'm like, "Well, nobody over here until I get over here." So later that night, it was a lot of stuff going on. And when I actually walked up to somebody and said, "Hey, man, what's good? What y'all got going on over here? Why y'all looking over here? What's going on?" And I just decided to make the video after that. I was like, "Yeah, man, it feels like Resident Evil over here, bro. I feel like the sky can turn green. Like, if it feels that way, that's what can happen, Because later that night, everybody in the neighborhood started making noise, like as much noise as possible. It was just the cars, beep, 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 vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm like, they making a lot. I'm like, I ain't never seen this happen over here in my 5 years of living here. Beep, beep, vroom, vroom, vroom. They're just making noises just for no reason. I think car alarms was going off. People shutting doors hard. I'm like, they is really trying to disrupt people. And like I said, it went people like it was like like around your neighborhood, like you hear it from a distance, like all the way over there. Yeah, if a hoe bring you to the hood, that bitch is trouble. Like, why do these hoes love the hood so much, bro? White bitches, like all of them, like a lot of them bitches love the hood. And I can't trust a white bitch that's hood. Like, how you? It's a white bitch, and you gonna be a hood bitch? That don't even make sense. The United States is made for your white ass, and this is the type of bitch you want to be. Don't even make sense. Hmm. Now, these women serial killers is insane looking. They look crazier than them. Like, when I see men serial killers, they got a stupid look in their eyes, but these chicks, good God. Boy, they look crazy. They look crazier, in my opinion. But maybe that's just the pictures that they chose. Man, like I said, we may be complaining about some stuff with these hoes, but what? We could be saved. Like, a lot of these women, like when I was telling y'all about that time when I was watching them hoes with them dogs, and I was like, this is so disgusting, but I cannot turn away. I'm going to study this. And I was just like, she looked like somebody I saw at the store before. She looked like this person I knew for this many years. They got the same expression. Same expression. I was fascinated. I'm like, I'm really trying to study as much of this as possible. And I learned everything I need to know. I'm like, I now understand why they operate the way they operate with the games they play. Well, more of why they operate that way. and basically how they get off, like what really gets them off. It's not necessarily, like I say, the looks. If a woman is sane, all it takes is to look good. All it takes is your qualities. That's a sane woman. But these insane women are the ones we talk about. Why is this bitch so hard to figure out? Well, it takes more than just your looks. Them hoes that be fucking them dogs. I'm trying to tell you. Them hoes that be molesting children. Because if you do something with a dog, you're gonna molest a kid. I don't care what nobody say that, because pedophilia and bestiality is the same thing. Okay, because I'm like, them dogs. I'm like, why are they doing this to this dog? I'm like, that's like child abuse or something. And like a lot of times the dog be acting like, why the fuck is you doing this? Like, why are you making me do this? The dog be looking like she be over there slobbing on the dog. The dog be like, but some of them dogs be into it though. But that's how you know that some people's pets are evil. But for the most, like them animals don't like being molested like that. They do not like that shit. You said they all around too. That's why we complain about it so much. I'm telling you, like this chick that you, oh man, I thought she was cool. I figured we hit it off. Why you ghost me? Because she fucking her pit bull, nigga. And that's how I know without a doubt, because I always had a freaking hunch. And that shit proved it. That shit proved it. If anything has proved anything, it was that shit there. I watched it so you don't have to. Okay, don't watch that shit. I told you all the points you need to know from it. I told you everything you need to know. And just watching the women and they just getting all high from it, just feel so empowered. Look at this stupid animal, and she's just feeling, oh, much I'm superior to this dumb animal. And when a woman feels that she's superior to you, I mean, and let me be careful with how I say this, because once again, the sane women, the way that they should act, they would not be this way. You can just look good. You can just, a sane woman would see this video and want to marry me. Let's just put it this way. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. He looked good and he's talking good. That's just money in the bag right there. Okay. But these type of chicks that you may be used to dealing with, 90-day rule. Oh, I shouldn't call into this. Them are the ones I'm talking about, and them the ones that's been in them damn bestiality videos. You said a chick told me flat out yesterday she was trying to ghost me, but felt bad. She playing with your mind, dog. Like women will sometimes just flat out tell you just to see, she's trying to test you. So what happened after she said that? Yeah, you should never have to wait for the pussy. That's waiting for the pussy is evil, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying. That is some evil stuff if I ever seen it. Like I said, growing up, I have never seen a bad man have to wait. And if he did have to wait, guess what happens? He finna say, fuck you, you dumb bitch. I'm finna go and get this easy hole. Now he's an evil person, but that's and the way he did it is evil, but at the same time, he's not wrong for doing it, because why would you waste your time? Like I say, like people that ain't shit, they know, like, the righteous, we have to figure this stuff out, like we know it, but we have to prove our hunches. It's basically what I'm getting across. But it's basically what I'm getting across. They use righteousness, they use our righteousness against us and bind us with rules because we follow rules because we're righteous. And it seems simple because of how it's being described, but you got to realize that the devil came up with this out of scratch. So when everything is created. Let me study man for this long, because he wasn't he wasn't always that smart. He had to learn that he studied society too. So just picture what I'm doing, but just imagine the devil doing it. So my observations, I'm like, these people ain't shit. The devil is looking and saying, that's what he doing. My ass is doing like, that motherfucker over there. Okay. I just ignored it and continued the conversation the next day. That's how you got to do it, bro. They'd be like, whatever. And if the bitch talk to you, just be like, whatever. But at the same time, I bet you $5. She spent a lot of time talking to you, don't she? That's the part you may have to start cutting short. But they be doing that. That's a spiritual attack right there. Yeah, they'll try to play the good things. Hold on, Essential says they try to play the good things come to those who wait on the good man. Yep, but then it's not worth it after all the waiting. Because if it was not, if it, I'm telling you, man, if it was worth something, you wouldn't have to wait for it. It ain't like this bitch is developing. You ain't developing, bitch. You're a developed bitch already. What's taking so long? Just like a hole. I'll be back. I'll be back. Why you taking so long in the bathroom? Don't worry about it. And it's one thing to just brush your hand, look groom, but that take it to the next level. Well, how many faces do you have, bitch? Damn. Them hoes is like them Chinese masks that do this. And every time they do that, it's a different face. When God wants you to do something, you get your blessings. He'll just tell you what to do and you'll get it. Yep. You see her panties through her shorts. That's what's up. They know what they be doing. But I don't like women that dress like that around me. I'm like, why are you dressing like that around me? What you trying to do? You ain't trying to do shit. These females be making the South Korean plastic surgeons famous. Oh, they censor what you type. Like I said, they never censor the trolls. That just is mind boggling. Trolls come in here saying the dumbest stuff, but you can't even type the word "hole." Crazy. Always hidden rules. Yep, just like with them hoes. Rules is only for you. It's only for people that obey. That's what rules is for. So rules are just designed to keep you from winning. Just keep them in bondage. Put them in bondage. But like I said, man, it's all about being. You got to act stupid. It's all about acting dumb. The dumber you act, the more problems you have in life. Well, not in life though, but people give you less. Like if you walking around looking broken, people leave you alone. Okay. Somebody was telling me this when I was about 14 or 15. I was like, these niggas always mess with me. No, I never got something to say. He the same age, by the way, and he told me this. He said, yeah, man, because when you walking, you be smiling. You look like you don't have a care in the world. That's why they always got something to say. I'm like, niggas always got something to they ain't say. Always trying to joan or something. Or critique you on something. Why you walk that way? Why you got your pants up on your waist? Why you do this? Put some more lean until you walk. Black people do that type of stuff. They'll do that. Man, why you wearing your hat like that? Wear it like this. And who the fuck are you? But they'll just be all up on you like that. I'm like, why you being a nigga? And that's why I have no sympathy. Like, I can go back and forth. I can defend black people. And when I say black people, I mean like actual blacks. I ain't talking about these inferior monkeys that I'm talking about. Okay. Or I can even justify why some of them niggas get shot. I can, defend, it just depends. Because just because a black person gets shot on the news don't mean that he was innocent. Sometimes they be doing some stupid shit to get shot. I remember they was defending this one dude. And, and it's easy to see them in the wrong because you got a lot of crackers, And I'm like, okay, but they just showing the cracker. They're trying to manipulate you with showing the crackers. Okay, but you still like you got to still take stuff as it comes. You be like, hold on, let me analyze this. I can't just jump to a conclusion this fast. Turns out that nigga really was bad, even though there was crackers, happening. He got shot. That nigga was walking around punching old men. He was taking stuff out the store. I was like, that nigga, I know that ain't helping your case, dog. So that was bound to happen. You just did that to the wrong person. They fucked you up. But yeah, people stay trying to test you when you got it together. Why are you doing that, man? Like the whole do the same exact thing. Why are you so friendly? You so nice. Why are you so polite? Just not genuine when you polite. That's something like black women would do that type of stuff. They're notorious for it more than any type of bitch, but different races as a whole. Well, they'll sometimes be that blunt, but you most likely gonna get because black women, no disrespect. I ain't trying to say every last black woman, but let's keep it real. We've been around black people our whole lives. Who you gonna hear that from mostly? Okay, you ain't finna say that white hoe. You might hear from a Mexican bitch. Like a Latino bitch may even do it, but you most likely gonna hear from a black bitch or a spicy bitch. A jalapeno bitch, you one of them. And the only reason why a Latina bitch might tell you that is because they're just so hip. I'm just used to being around black people. So they'll show you that side even quicker than a hood white bitch might show you that side too, though. But then once again, I'm just used to niggas. Always them type of women. They feel more comfortable around you, more safe around you if you just yelling to the top of your lungs. I'm like, y'all do know I'm the one with hands. Now you got to prove myself. I don't have to walk around, like I'm saying it right here. But at the same time, I don't have to walk outside. I can kick everybody's ass. Like, why would I do that? But you got to walk around acting hard and stuff, and they'll feel more safe around you. That's how hoes act. They'll get a thug. I felt so much safer, and I was like, "What? How do you feel safe with a thug? Oh, well, he got a gun." I'm like, "But it could be some niggas around the corner with like 5 of them. So how you feel safe? Nigga could get your car shot up because you in the car with him. You feel safe, nigga? That's trouble." Well, the gangsters know him, which means that gangsters that hate him know him as well. So the logic is pretty stupid. Even if he does run the neighborhood, he's still a dangerous nigga, you know, like dangerous omens around him that may potentially get you fucked up. I had a Latina chick checking me out. Then when I look back, she says, "What are you looking at?" These hoes act up when they with their friends says Christian. They'll do that. It all depends on the bitch. But like I said, Latinas, it's like I was saying a long time ago, man. Like Latinas, they, you know, a black lady is most likely to do some stupid shit like that, or one of them bitches. But for the most part, when it comes to people letting everybody know you're looking, it's most likely gonna be that little Mexican bitch. Like they'll do that shit. But might not necessarily be in a bitch way like how that happened there, but they'll do it. They'll tell everybody. That's how you know them hoes is low level. That's that awkward whole shit I be talking about. You know, just walking around bragging and stuff like that. But stuff like that make me not like Latinos sometimes. Like they be pissing me off. Like they just I hate the way they move sometimes. Just dusty, man. See, I gotta be careful trying to say my points. Okay, they do that when you're good looking. They're not gonna say nothing to an ugly man. And that's where it get complicated. But I'm not even trying to elaborate on it just because of that done. I think one thing is I think why people the main reason why people steal is because I explain stuff so easily that they just feel they can steal. That's what I think. But the looking thing is not quite the same for everybody, but I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. But y'all got to be careful about just throwing it. Like if you hear me say it, you know, you got to, and if you say it back, okay, you got to know what you're talking about. But I ain't finna elaborate on it now. And so dude was right about you, Christian. He was like, yeah, man, he does be saying what you be saying. He said that on that stream. You was on it earlier, but I don't know how long you stayed. Nobody's experiences are that similar. They don't be that similar. Otherwise, you would be, if you let me just say it like this. Okay. Why are these videos so engaging to you? Okay. It don't be that similar. But even if it, points that I make is still points. Like I talk what I know. Okay, because I go through it to a T. I say it exactly how I say it. But that still doesn't give you, oh, let me just say this. Okay, it kind of reminds me of something. Let me just say it. You still got to get credit. Otherwise, you would be making your own videos. I find this too boring to watch because you don't see, like I say, you don't see me watching nobody else's shit. So I'm gonna have to set y'all straight on that because that happens too much. See how comfortable Mr. A got with it. But when he was called out on it, he said, oh, let me just get a troll army to harass you. Because once again, 33 years of living, I promise you, I know the pattern. Okay, I know what other people be talking about and this, that, and this. And I know what I be talking about. And if I don't be saying anything, it won't even be heard. I'm like, I ain't never heard anybody say that till I said it. So I be taking that, it be getting annoying to me. Y'all gotta have some etiquette, I understand. Oh man, I like the stuff you're saying. But damn, y'all gotta have some etiquette. I still think YouTube needs to be banned. It should just shut down just for just stupidity altogether, just like how the network is ran. I don't think YouTube is really doing anything positive for anybody when you really stop to think about it. I think it should be banned. That shit is out of hand. YouTube has a monopoly. I would do a Vimeo, but I don't feel like paying for that shit. But at the same time, once again, just like in my opinion, like I said, I think truth videos only work better for certain type of personalities. Like I think I'm too big for this type of stuff right here. You know, just due to the type of people that's drawn to it, it's pretty irritating. Like videos, like they anybody can make a video, anybody can repeat what is being said, and they, oh well, you make it sound, and the way I say stuff, and when stuff is simple, it can't even make you think oh, that's something I already knew or whatever. I'm telling you, I know the game. There's just shit that happened. It just, man, that shit be irritating. I just think I need to stop making shit altogether. Just start making some dumb shit with no substance. Because, like I said, this ain't benefiting me. That should be, like if somebody wrote a book or something, they selling a book. Okay. Actually, that's not necessarily true, but it's more likely to happen. Like if somebody wrote a book or something, and somebody quote them, well, whatever, you bought my book. I don't give a fuck. They get something out of it. But for the most part, a lot of people wouldn't even know to pick up a book or whatever. So I don't know if they would have those type of issues just due to that. I mean, what Christian is talking about, he talking about something else. He ain't talking about like that type of censorship. Like Howard Stern, he just promoting raunchiness and stuff like that. Like you can't really have substance. Otherwise, it just seem to work against you. Casting you really casting the pearls to swines making videos. That's just a fact. That's the truth. No matter how you slice it, I can look at the positive side. Maybe there's one person, but there's more swines watching than people that's not. Yeah, you don't make money, by doing that type of stuff. You gotta tell you that's no matter how good you are, you can't have substance. That's not gonna fly. You know, like just the concept of an energy vampire and stuff like that. You just, it's just too easy to, siphon off of you. But if somebody's on there, like I was looking at Jake Paul or what's that nigga's name? He got in trouble for showing a suicide island or something where people go to a island or a forest to hang themselves. And they ain't shitting on this dude and that. They ain't got nothing against him. But I was like, hold up, how do you? I'm like, this dude act like, and once again, they ain't hating on him. I ain't got nothing against him. I seen one of his videos. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was fun when he was showing us the house tour or whatever. But I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, he ain't really doing nothing of substance, not hating on him. I'm just saying, okay, you just got to really stop to think about stuff. Nothing of substance. He reminds me of people from high school. I'm like, he really just acting like a high school student. That's all I'm saying. Just people doing high school antics and making money from it. Like a lot of YouTube, a lot of successful YouTubers. Just, oh man, they kind of remind me of high school students I knew back growing up. Maybe you see some makeup artists do well, but you know, makeup don't have any substance. You promoting non-substance with some makeup. So that's another part. And I think that a lot of dudes that do makeup videos don't even be a rainbow zombie. I think they pretending to be one to have a better appeal. I bet you $5, you like niggas like James Charles. I bet you $5 that as soon as them cameras is off and he at home by himself, he probably hate himself. He'd probably be like, man, I can't wait. I don't have to do this bullshit here. I bet you $5 them niggas put on the act just to get that paper. High school is just building blocks. Yeah, I would just tell kids if you're in high school now, just pay close attention to the popular kids and emulate in whatever you're trying to pursue. And that's it. That's just a fact. What makes them popular? Oh, he just walking around doing dumb shit. Do dumb shit. I mean, not necessarily dumb shit because you might get in trouble, but just study that and break down the essence of the dumb shit and do it. What makes this work? What makes people like it? But that's really it. You get up there, you're doing something with substance. It's just going to give people the mentality. Well, I can do it too. I can do it too. It has to be something that people can't actually do, like Michael Jackson making a song. You want to, not many people can actually sing. So that's what it boils down to. But a lot of people can talk. You're walking around spewing out wisdom and stuff. Like if I was in a high position or something, like say if I was the president or something. I mean, I don't even know how that would happen. Maybe you won't get elected or something again, but it's really just about positioning. Because if you all up here and then you down here with people, it low key makes them feel kind of stupid, which is why all the mimicking be happening to begin with. They're trying to keep up. So it's them more or less kind of sticking it to you with that type of behavior. So to not feel dumb, you just have to, say what you hear the other person say, or act like it's something you know, or have already known or something. That's how people do it. Because once again, it's well, I'm down here with this person, and once again, it's that. So I noticed somebody left after I said that. I told you this stuff is real. It's not that it's toxic. It's just that people don't have themselves. Like people ain't right in the inside of their head, and it just causing cognitive dissonance. You like somebody that's hilarious. You like somebody that got a personality and this, that, and this is funny. But the cognitive dissonance come in. Oh well, that person got substance. Kind of make me feel dumb, and that's just how it goes. You never feel dumb by being entertained by something stupid on TV. You never feel dumb listening to somebody's song that you like. At least you usually won't, unless they woke. And I hate woke music anyway. That shit garbage. The only woke stuff I like is you got to be good to pull off woke music. Like Michael Jackson be saying some good stuff though, but he know how to entertain you with it. But I hate woke rap though. That shit garbage. Rap in general is garbage. Ain't just niggas talking in a rhyme. That's all it is. It's garbage. In many cases. All right, I guess I'm gonna end this. It's 2 hours and 31 minutes, and this has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.